We'd like to apologize for last week's episode. We understand there's no way we can give you back those 20 minutes or 6 minutes that most of you watched.
Trust me, we found it really funny when we saw it for the first time. But like, when we saw it for the second time...
And we saw it on YouTube.
Oh.
The reality hit us quite bad.
It was... we also can't promise that this episode will be any better.
Or funnier.
But we'll try. We will try.
It's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah. Sorry.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. It's really sad.
I heard like some really dirty feedback.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you. This one feedback I got from this one guy, Utkarsh. Okay? He's really critical of everything he does, and I really like his opinion. Like, I'm like, oh, he really watches something with a lot of interest and all. So I thought he's going to be like, it's bad, there's scope. He said, bro, can I be honest about the podcast? I said, yeah, tell me. He's like, kya randap tha wo? I'm like, I'm so sorry, man.
I think our biggest fear was that
It was harsh, dude. It hit me up.
our biggest fear was that it'll only be funny to like people who know us well. But those ones who were just honest.
We lost
with
a
us-
lot of friends.
I don't have a lot of.
We got the
friends.
worst reviews from there. They were
No,
just
no, trust me.
honest with us.
But there was a crowd which genuinely liked it. And I'm not kidding.
I
They were like, at
I would
least...
love to meet these
Maybe they generally like us.
No. There were 10 people who were just like...
Yeah, but even I got a very mixed review. Like there were 2 or 3 people that were like, dude, I enjoyed it. And I was like,
Did
You
you?
really
I
have
was just
nothing
gonna
else to do with your
apologize.
time.
No, dude, in the office also, there was the one girl, she was watching the podcast. And I'm like... and then I saw she was watching this 20 minutes. I'm not going to wait and watch what she's doing. I bounced. And then she came back. She yelled. She put her headphone on. How can I get these 20 minutes back? And I'm like, I said we started something new. I didn't say you have to watch it. I just asked you to subscribe.
Even I send a broadcast on WhatsApp, just send new thing.
Yeah. Because this is not something you can tell people to be like broadcast also. Because I'm not really proud of it. Like, you know,
I mean,
if it's
I was.
if it's like a main street video, like you can be like, hey, can you give it a shout out because it's great content. But then I was looking at it and I'm like,
Hey, bro.
hey. And people are like, what are you guys talking about? Like, oh,
How do you
today,
explain
today
that?
Sangeet came and he's just like, usually podcasts are supposed to have topics. Your podcast didn't have topics.
Yeah, we had a guest over today and Bilal walked in the living room and he was like, bro, I watched a podcast, and Bilal was just like, I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry, dude. He's like, I watched a podcast. I'm really sorry. Okay, also first feedback we got. People would like to see all 3 of us in the frame, like, you know, most of the times. So this is not to the camera, this is to the cameraman behind us.
No man, it's not his fault. See, I just feel like if we had a static frame, it would just get really boring. So until we get a second camera, which will be next week,
Yes.
this will be a moving frame and we'll...
Can it
really get better? I mean,
As in like, we just have 2 angles, I don't know if it'll get better. We just have one frame and have all 3 of us the whole time.
So that was the feedback, like probably 900 people saw it.
But
But
it was
that's
so bad, dude. Couldn't even hear Aarya half the time. This guy was so stiff on
I
camera.
have a problem.
I
I've
was
accepted
talking
that
too
I'm a
much.
camera
We
conscious.
talk over. We're doing it again. We talk over each other all the time, and you can't do that with podcasts. Even especially if you don't have like individual collar mics, which is really strong.
And then people are irritated by the fact that as to how I was sitting like this. But today the reason why I'm sitting like this is basically I am into a really expensive...
Oh, today's sponsor is Main Street TV.
Yes.
Having all of us decked out in our Yeezys
Yes, that's true.
and
like, I'm...
Supreme and Bilal's
Trust me,
Off-White.
I genuinely love this shoe. Like, you have no idea. Like, trust me, you have no idea. Okay. And this is... I'm not going to mention my salary, but yeah, somewhat close to my salary. But I make a lot of money. Anyway, so, yeah. So, to begin with, today we're wearing clothes that I cannot afford or would not want to afford. I think let's...
Would not watch. You can afford it, you don't want to pay for.
I don't want to pay
You
for
don't
it.
see value.
We would not buy it.
We would not buy it. Like, I really
No,
love
I
this
don't
shoe.
buy it.
I really love this shoe, but I won't buy it.
I'm literally making a living off it. I don't buy
And
it.
the shoe is not the catch. The catch is this white hoodie out here. Okay,
It's not
Vedant.
white.
It's not white? Oh,
It's
sorry.
off-white.
It's off-white, sorry. This off-white hoodie out here. And Vedant made me wear a t-shirt inside so that this hoodie does not touch my body. That's how much of a precious.
Aarya and I aren't wearing t-shirts. The problem is Bilal's body. It's not
Oh, you guys! Oh my god. Okay.
Aarya and I are wearing t-shirts. The problem is just Bilal's body.
Cool dressing sense,
Ah.
body shaming, everything's happening. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, first let's explain it to the viewers. Ki public, suno.
No, they don't want to listen to us, dude.
How much? What is the price of
Oh,
this?
you want to talk? An off-white hoodie at retail is anywhere from 30 to like 60 grand.
60 grand.
How much is this one for?
This one, it's a cheaper hoodie. It's we're selling it at about 32 grand.
Oh, that cheap, yeah? 32. So, hey,
It's on the
linking road
cheaper
to
side.
Wednesday.
For brand new off-white hoodies, it's relatively cheaper.
So, okay, how does this work? Can Deepak wash this? Deepak, our guy who
Deepak.
washes our clothes.
Deepak.
Can Deepak wash this?
Can, but it's a cheaper hoodie, right? So usually
Cheaper.
off-white hoodies,
Pushing it down.
usually off-white hoodies have like full prints on them, and they have like metal aglets on the hoodie strings, and they. So this was a capsule collection that I think is the one they dropped in Singapore. It was meant to be more affordable.
Oh yeah, of course. It's a very common thing
So I
now.
think it released-
चलता फिरता आदमी मेरा ऊपर वाला पहन के घूम रहा था. It's a very common thing now.
I said relatively affordable.
Oh, relatively
Not
affordable.
affordable.
मतलब अमीरों के गरीब जो है, अमीरों में जो गरीब है.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a cool capsule collection.
Yeah. Also, this is really bothering me. Can I pull this
You
out?
can't. So off-white items have a very interesting feature. They have some really interesting tags. See, this also won't have the silicone tags. So usually off-white products come with these incredible silicone tags, and they hang way low off of the product. So it's a belt, hoodie, sweatshirt, shorts. It's pretty cool. And it's a thing to keep it on.
But it's
a
easy
trend.
to like.
It's easy to remove also. You don't have to keep it on. This one's cheaper again, so it doesn't have the typical silicone rubber one.
It's
which
easy
is
to
much
keep
nicer.
them on.
Easy to keep them on. It's easy to take
Easy
them
से याद आया. ये है easy. Sorry, I had to.
Oh,
Okay.
on. See, this is why we get the mix. This is the other side of the
Yeah,
mix.
this is.
Sorry, I had to do this easy joke. Okay, sorry. Cool. Anyway, look at how disappointed they are. Okay. I'm sorry.
Not more
guys.
disappointing
तुम
than most of our
कितने-
friends, dude. Not more
That's
disappointing
also
than
very
any of
true.
our friends.
Okay, yeah.
And
so anyway.
family.
My mom was
The
like,
pants
"Beta,
are
बहुत होता है." I was like, "Mom."
Ara's mom is the nicest lady on earth. She says, "Good night, beta. You are very handsome every night."
But handsome and all, so but she's the best. She's
Yeah.
literally when
Also,
you have a
fix your hair,
girlfriend
okay?
and
Just in case you have that shandy like last time, it'll just look really ugly.
all,
And your hair was on point last time.
that's not what we have to
Yeah.
change from last time.
I mean,
louder.
whatever's in my
Louder.
control, I can change that. The pants are fine.
Personalities.
Yeah.
Personalities are a problem, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway. Last time all of us were dressed the same, so this time we're dressed completely different. He's wearing white pants, grey, blue,
Yeah.
black and white, sesame, black,
That's
white,
sesame.
red and brown and green, huh? Yeah, this is sesame color. It's pretty cool,
I
yeah?
didn't know sesame was a color.
I thought it was
Sesame
sesame,
seeds.
honey, sesame, chicken.
Yeah, exact color, man. You
What?
thought these are made of cream, or what? They're called cream. Those are called zebras. They're made of zebras.
You said
That's
colour,
white
or
and
are
black.
we talking
This
about
is white
colours?
and that's grey.
Yeah.
It's not grey, it's sesame.
What is grey?
Sesame is like a light shade of brown.
Am I blind?
I'm blind.
This is more brown than grey.
जब पैसा आ जाता है
That is definitely not more brown than it is
It's
grey.
alright. This is not a point of argument. That's what it is. This is what
Again,
it
I
is.
realized that this is turning out to be a Main Street video, which it is not, because we don't deserve to sit on Main Street videos. And the last time I sat on that channel, I trashed the whole community.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
Look at how he's converted us to today. we're
Yeah,
sitting in those
dude. I remember you called that shoe Kanye West.
clothes. Nah, this is just. What is this one called?
This is called Easy 500 Utility Black.
Oh,
Designed by Kanye West. Kanye West?
oh my god, he's made look like him.
Yeah, so I had both of them feature in a video which we did called Sneakerheads of India. Where we had a bunch of sneakers, we invited them over for a pizza party and we had them talk about some of their favorite sneakers. And then we had these guys give their opinions on some trendy sneakers and they just trashed it, but look.
But back then, I used to hate a lot of shoes. But now, I actually admire a few.
That's how it works, Bilal. That's exactly how it works.
It's basically...
How much longer do you think before you actually shell out the cash and get one of these? Something from this space.
How much longer?
Yeah.
पैसा दे दे बहुत सारा मैं खरीद लूँ यार.
Bilal and I were planning, we'll split
We'll
one.
split one.
Like we'll
Share
share one.
that.
But again,
Our splitting means obviously 3 of us.
That's also true.
That's also true.
Yeah, so we'll split 3 way
I'm
then.
not. No, yeah, I can't wear. I'm still trying very hard to maintain a struggler image.
Oh,
Struggler
acha.
image.
Struggler image.
Who
Yes,
Ubers
I
it
wear
down
no white.
everywhere?
Huh?
Huh? Who Ubers it down everywhere?
I think it was places.
Ubers
where
is
trains
a very-
go, Ubers, okay. Yeah.
Uber's okay.
This snake.
Give me a high five.
Okay, I don't know if a lot of people noticed the last podcast. The funniest part to me was what does Aarya say?
Aarya said.
No! This is, no! Did you cut that out by the way?
No, Aarya said something that he was happy about.
What?
Aarya was gonna wait
Become a
tables and
Oh yeah, also Aarya.
and Bilal's plan was you're gonna wait tables. They're gonna be like, yo, I've seen a podcast, and he was so proud of Aarya. He was like, give me a high five.
Man, that'd be so sick. You're going and serving drinks to people, and people are like, "Hey, मैंने तेरा podcast देखा है." That'd be so sick. Give me a high five. Anyway, I thought give me a
When
high
was the last time you heard somebody say, give me a high five,
five.
dude?
Give me a high five, man. It's so nice. Just because I say give me a high five, give me a fist bump.
Who said no?
Give me-
No
give
one
me.
has said that in years.
Well, I'm
I don't
back.
even think my dad would say that.
Yeah, it was
It's
just
not a dad thing. It's a cool thing.
no.
Okay. fine.
What else
I'm
is
not
cool? Let me hear your.
My outfit. You guys make fun of me. I'll tear this hoodie.
Favorite.
And nobody paying for it. Okay, this was in my house. It was kept as rent. Okay, anyway, moving on. This was a boring part. This was hard.
What's next? What else?
Yeah, of course. We don't have to put this part.
Well, let's get back to what we wanted to do. Since we already apologized, now we can do what we wanted to do.
So back to the first podcast.
What did you do last week, Aarya? Yeah, Aarya got rejected.
I
Aarya got
didn't get
rejected from
rejected.
his.
I just didn't
Aarya
get a
got
call back
rejected
yet.
from his. Aarya got rejected from his waiting tables.
I think that wasn't the job. Stop trashing my job prospects. It is a lot more than that, and I just haven't heard back from them. That's all. Yet. It'll happen
yet.
soon.
Bilal's job is going well. What else? What did you do? What did you do? How was last
I'm going to Delhi for a week. So if you are in Delhi, you should hit me up.
week? No, I'm going to Delhi for 2 days. Don't hit me up.
I'm not going to Delhi, man.
Hit him up, please, please.
I
Hit
don't-
him up.
Somebody hit
I'm
him up.
not doing much. If you all want to have a conversation, I'm down.
I'm down. Your problems, breakups, anything. Aarya's there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aarya, what did you do last week?
So I have a sports fest coming up in college, so I've been working on that.
Oh, give me a high five.
Yeah!
Yeah.
If you're
These
up free on
kids.
28th and 29th of January, head to Milan Sports Ground.
Just drop standards to live up to the outfit. Milan Sports Ground.
If
In
your college
Aurangabad,
is
there's a
interested in
place called Milan
participating-
Mithai Wale, okay? Milan Mithai ke pehne le aana. It's an Aurangabad joke. Anybody from Aurangabad who's watching this, I got you. Sorry. Sorry.
What did you do last
Sorry.
week,
It's
Bilal?
clearly not working out the way.
Hey, Bilal won an award. Bilal won an award last week.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was amazing, dude. I'm so proud of you. Give me a high five. Woo! Hey, also, we need opinions on the name because we didn't have a name when we filmed the last podcast.
So it was called Not a Podcast. And now we know that it's not a podcast. It's not anything.
So much more.
And it's not even funny.
Yeah, we should change it to not funny.
Oh my god.
See, that also wasn't funny.
Y'all are reaching my self-esteem levels now, man. You're getting there.
Well, yeah,
Still far from it.
almost like 5 to 6 more failed podcasts.
No. Failed not podcasts.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just excited.
The selection process is
because
pretty
we are
interesting.
making wear cool clothes, man. I'm just excited, so it doesn't really matter. You guys want to know my opinion on anything? I will tell you. What do you want to know about Uri? Okay, I'll talk about Uri. Uri is a very good film, and Modi is inside it, and he's rubbed himself in the movie like, oh, vote for me in 2040. Do you know surgical strikes have happened even during Manmohan Singh's time, but Manmohan Singh didn't go dancing around and showing people ki meko vote do. Okay, it's a great movie. The movie is great. Great, well shot. The camera work. I have not seen a better war sequence in so long. But you just cannot rub yourself in a podcast so much.
Podcast?
Oh, sorry, in the movie. Yeah.
Raging on so
Is that what you
much,
guys
man.
wanted to know?
Okay, so we decided to talk about something political, and Aarya and I know jack shit about anything political, so Bilal just covered 3 of our conversations.
That was it for our political.
That was today for the political
Conversation.
section.
Surgical strikes have happened between in Manmohan Singh's time. Okay, remember that. Anybody who's watching, it's happened during Manmohan Singh's time. I just don't understand why such a big hype. Yeah. Modi was up till 5 a.m. Modi was doing. Arey, bhai, soldier lad raha hai. Haan. I just don't want to get started on that. My outfit is cool.
It's all about the hype, dude.
It's all about the hype.
It's all about
Yeah, dude, he's also a hype beast. Today.
Wow, it's tough to recover from that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Wow, how do we move on? I was...
I mean,
Another political joke
I-
just for you guys.
Who? 3
900,
people.
no, 900 people watched it. As of now, 900 people have watched it.
900 people watched more than 30 seconds.
No, no.
That's how it
More
works.
than 6 minutes.
More than 6 minutes. 6 minutes तक बंदा बैठा है भाई.
Average view time was 6 minutes.
I couldn't go through. How could you go? Wait.
Amazing wasted 6 into 9.
I come from a Muslim family. My whole family saw
We
it.
wasted
Almost like
54.
50 viewers. Arya's mom watched it 5 times. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think my family
Thank you,
seen it
Mom.
yet. I don't think I told my dad, but he didn't care
So
much.
he didn't care,
I should
yeah.
send it to them. I should
Yeah,
send them a link.
send it.
I'll link it to them.
Zero work ethic. This is what.
Then send it to your parents.
Send it to
I
parents.
told. I forgot.
Who's the guy who started off with?
Virgil Abloh.
Virgin or Blue?
Virgil Abloh.
I know, I was acting cool. Cheap. I'm a cheap guy. Sorry, I'm just excited. I'm buying such an expensive outfit. Can I please order today? Please.
No.
Okay, sorry. Can I pay rent? Like,
No.
250 रुपए घंटे का please. I swear, I'll pay 250 रुपए घंटे.
No.
Dude, okay, can I have the shoes?
No, especially not the shoes.
Okay, especially of the shoes.
They can be maintained. That's why. Main Street TV has very kindly loaned these products to us to wear for the period of our shoot
Yeah.
and no longer. It was extremely kind of the organization to part with their extremely
Yeah.
expensive products and trust us to take care of them.
Thanks, Karan Khatri.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Main Street has a great collection of sneakers and street fashion. All
No,
available
so,
on
yeah,
Instagram.
one time. We can only plug one time. Okay, you can't
This
plug
is
the
the
whole-
plug. This
No,
is
no,
the
hey,
plug.
listen, you plugged this time.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
This is
god.
the-
Arey, it's his, yeah.
Last
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
also he went on.
Arey, but this is so
No,
nice.
you
yaar.
do you, my friend.
Thanks, man. Main Street has a
Give
great
me a high five.
Main Street has a great collection of sneakers and street fashion, all available through the Instagram DM right now. And maybe, just maybe, by the time you get this, the website might be back up and running. Casual. I'm,
This is not
they're
casual.
great.
Don't even call it subtle. Like people are gonna be like, they're very subtle about their brand plugs, you know. Like, oh, last video though, oh, we had to cut it. Otherwise, every 3 minutes I was like, thanks to our boy Harshil Asnani for this great hoodie. Harshil Asnani influenza, great hoodie. 3 of us are wearing influenza hoodies because Harshil Asnani.
Great hoodie.
Yeah,
They're great
subtle.
hoodies, yeah.
He said it was, yeah. Okay, it's cool. But Main Street is okay. Main Street is.
Maybe if we had Harshit on the podcast, people would enjoy it. Because he's pretty and funny.
Oh, he's pretty.
He's very pretty and he's funny. And the hoodies are great.
Yo.
Shout out to
Harshil.
Shout out to Influenza for the
I don't
hoodies
think
on the
he's
last
also gonna watch
episode.
it.
He watched some of it. He watched it.
Some of it, right? Just
I
like
think he watched the whole thing. Shout out to Influenza for the hoodies for last
Harshil.
episode.
Yo, it's your boy Harshil. So I just want to do the Harshil.
Dude, last episode we saved Bilal's fashion sense by putting him in on a...
Hey, this episode we
This
saved it by
episode-
putting me to hype.
Next
Next week we
episode-
will.
Next week we'll have Bilal come as Bilal.
Oh.
No. We
No,
will leave,
that's
bro.
not-
It's not possible.
अरे वाह वैसे तो बड़ा लोग रुके हैं ना अरे भाई आगे क्या होने वाला है नेक्स्ट इंटरेस्टिंग पॉडकास्ट
I'm pretty sure we're going to get half the views on this podcast.
half the views
Yeah, only.
What?
That'll also be a lot. I don't think people are going to come back.
oh yeah of course coming back is gonna
If
be
y'all
amazing.
do, just know that I really appreciate it, dude.
Generally, I wanted to comment that we made it till this point. Like
Just
at
hit
this
on me.
point, you go like you write the time code, and you go like we made it till here. That's all. I generally want to know if you made it till here. Please, it's a survey that we're doing. Actually, this podcast is not a podcast; it's a social experiment.
It's called cheap engagement building on a
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
I've been trying that for years.
I've been trying it for years. It just doesn't work with me.
Yeah.
It works with everything at the Quint.
We'll have a Quint episode. We'll shoot that in the Quint office. That'd be so
We'll
sick.
take our couches and go. We'll build the roof set it.
Oh yeah, that'd be damn sick. We'll do it.
At some point, yeah. We've had some great video ideas, and Bilal just like, oh, I'll just do it with the Quint. I'm loyal to
No, it's not loyal. It's just that we'll do that idea, but a little later, because I know right now nobody's gonna come back to this episode.
What if we just lose everyone till then?
Just the two guys survive.
No. Yeah, I know a few.
Thank you, Auntie.
Yeah, Aarya's
My
mom,
parents,
thanks.
I'll ask my parents to watch them. They're very supportive.
Yeah.
I just didn't. I'll tell them to watch.
I don't think my parents also watched. My brother didn't watch. Like, pagal hai kya? Sab dekhu main. He said, yeah. He doesn't watch my Quint videos also, so it's true. He's not a supportive brother.
No, my family is very supportive.
No, he's a supportive guy too. He's a very nice guy. He's gonna see me in this hype outfit and he's just gonna be like, oh. Yeah, he's a very hype kid.
What? He's into this?
He's just inspired by this. My dad would be like, hey, chal. And that, grades law, beta, grades law. Then we.
And I use your phone so much today, dude. While entering the password on my phone, I was putting in your phone's password. I did it. I was like, oh, what's going on? Aarya's phone's name is saved as Aarya and Vedu's phone, but mostly Vedu's phone.
Yeah, dude, I saw it on that. On the car, yeah.
Even when it connects to the speaker, the speaker has weird accent. It's
Connected to Aarya and Vedu, but mostly Vedu. The thing is that I stopped being social from my phone. Like, I'm not that social from my phone. I was trying to get out of social media. So I live vicariously through Aarya's phone. It's great.
I love doing that.
Because Aarya is really popular and a lot of people message him and he doesn't like texting. So Bilal and I handle that for him. We set him up on dates, we do all kinds of things. He just doesn't do anything.
Bilal and I handle that.
No, it's just you.
It's mostly me, but Bilal
No,
also
once in a while, Bilal also.
I talk once in a while, but that's the end of all his
Yeah, that's
relations.
the end of everything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I keep them in moderation.
Yeah.
I'm the
I
reason
directly
all
go
the
like,
relationships are alive.
Ouch. That's not true at all.
I'm the reason
My
why
mama
that.
loves me because I'm who I am.
Chalo, except for that.
That's great.
Um,
What are you looking at?
You, man.
Just looking at
do you
my
like Supreme, dude?
I like the, what is this called? Crew neck.
Crew neck.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, I beast.
High beast. I feel very
You like the
expensive.
shoes?
Shoes too, I love.
You like them?
But I would not buy it.
Why would you not buy
How much is this for?
These are cheap now, you can get them for 20
Cheap,
25.
but
20
okay.
but-
The most expensive shoe I've ever bought. Probably 9 grand.
That's fine. You get a lot of cool sneakers for 9 grand.
अरे but I want this only. अब क्या मैं बोल के नहीं अब समझदारी है यही कर लो मेरे साथ. I'm not gonna settle for an expensive shoe like यही मिला. And half the shoes are trash. They look like
Yeah, half are.
You expect to like everything?
no. Half of them are trash.
You like everything the cheaper ones make?
No.
You don't complain about that?
You can wear it and then throw them away, no?
No, you don't have to buy them in the first place.
अरे भाई.
You have to complain that someone made something that you don't like.
Insecurities.
Insecure.
Let
Oh
me
my
talk
God. We mentioned in the last podcast. So the 900 people
They
who were there
probably
last
make it.
time, 450 who are here right now. That's my math I'm doing right now. आधे लोग हैं अभी. The 450 people who made it right now. You see, we spoke about the insecurities in the last one. Yeah. Yeah.
Makes
This is also a very nice shoe. I love it.
Yes, yes.
This
you
one
should
is
do
my
it.
favorite.
No, that's the worst.
No, Zebras are very nice, dude. They're all nice.
I
All
think
shoes
this-
are
No,
great.
I mean,
This is
this
the
one
best.
is.
No, I'm not racist when it comes to shoes, dude. Only people. That's a joke. I'm not racist. I promise.
So what? If you're racist.
It's bad, bro. I'm against it.
I'm joking. I was just joking. I generally.
I'm against it. Hey, Hardik.
Hello.
Cool clothes and all.
I'm a hype guy. I'm a hype beast. What does hype beast mean?
A hype beast is a term used to define people who are into this hype culture.
We were talking about hype beast. Sorry.
So a lot of this culture, as you boys know, rides off of hype in the sense, like these shoes, for example, retail.
Hype, literally the meaning hype, like
Yeah.
the word hype.
So they retail for about 22,000 rupees in India, and
Acha.
brand new, after release, after they sell out, they can sell for between 25 and like even a lakh, couple lakhs for some of the older ones that are more limited. These are not that limited anymore because this has had a second, third restock. Those have had 3 restock. These have had just one drop, but in a really high quantity. So none of these will cross 30 grand in resale value also, which is still surprising that even though these had like over 1 million pairs of these, you'd still have resale values for them. But anyway, somebody who's into subscribes to that culture, it's called a hype beast.
So is there one product that is like max hype? Like there are very limited.
No, everybody
pieces.
has their own grades. There's a lot which isn't really rare. Like there are some shoes which retailed at 1,000 euros. Like there's this. So Pharrell has a collection with Adidas.
I love that place.
So one of those shoes he did was in collaboration with Adidas and Chanel. Before this really great store in Paris, it's called Colette. Before it shut down, it was the last drop they had. There's Pharrell Chanel. So just two shoes. One says Pharrell, one says Chanel. They retailed at 1,000 euros. And right now, if you want to get a pair brand new, there was only 1,000 pairs. And right now, if you want to get a pair brand new, it's like $15,000, like 10 lakhs. Like Kanye did. So Yeezy is Kanye's brand. That he collaborates with Adidas to run the Adidas Yeezy shoes. He also has his own clothing under Yeezy. So before he did Yeezy with Adidas, he was doing Yeezy with Nike.
Hey Kanye.
So the few shoes he did with Nike were the Air Yeezys. And the Air Yeezy red colorway, for example, is called Red Octobers. They go from anywhere between $5,000 and $20,000 brand new.
Red Octobers.
Yeah, they look beautiful.
Why are they called Red Octobers? I don't know.
That's the color. That was what the color was termed.
Now he's lost me, dude. He lost me. Like
Yeah,
2-3 minutes ago, I was like.
No, I was listening. I was just focused on the.
Chalo, you lost.
Kar gaya hai to- Acha, oh, he's back.
He's back. He's back.
He's back.
Achha, no, but I think you want to eat and end it. Reference to the last podcast. Everybody made it to the end. I mean,
Okay, wait. How about this? If you made it till the end, you tell us or you comment on it, and you say 24. You comment 24.
Bilal, sorry for Bilal's crass comment at the end of the last podcast.
Excuse me, देखना है तो देखो, अभी भी चले जाओ. I'm going to say it again.
But it was extremely crass and
It was so
inappropriate. I
nice.
apologize.
Trust me, Vedant loved it.
It was hilarious. It was
Yeah,
crass
very
nonetheless.
funny, man.
Yes. Crass is okay. Crass is okay. Crass was Hardik Pandya.
I don't know what crass means. Man.
You know you remember Hardik Pandya?
I mean, I remember him. It's
Yeah.
it's
We all
been so
remember him.
long.
Fondly, yeah.
Late Hardik Pandya.
That's good, that's good. Let's end on this controversy. No one's going to reach here.
So we're going to reach. What if we said anything about Hardik Pandya?
Shut it. And that's about. Thank you for watching this. If you did, we're sorry for next week in advance.
Yeah.
Good night.
Can we do that thing with this outfit? Oh yeah.
I like this, dude. Fits me better than it fit.
I love this. This fits me also really well. I love it.
Albert, yeah.
I like this, dude. It's cool.
No, dude, I look here.
Again, you got it.
No, it's happened, dude.
So we're back and we're leaving now. Good night.
See you.